Yesterday, we found out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby were missing for 2 days and nobody could reach them. And today, we found out exactly why they were missing. So, we found out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby hadn't made any contact with their families for 48 hours when Loose Cannon wife Cherise Mills would drop a video on their YouTube channel talking to Brick Baby's wife, asking her if she has heard from Brick Baby because she hasn't heard from Loose Cannon for 48 hours.
Hey, Mama. Did you hear anything from them? Are you for real? So Bricc hasn't called you either?
No.
What the heck is going on?
I have no idea.
He would have called you by now, right?
I'm sure he would have called by now.
Jesus Christ.
He ain't called you back yet?
No.
Well, it looks like we have our answer. We now know exactly why Brick Baby and Loose Cannon both went missing for 48 hours after announcing they were cellmates in jail. So apparently, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and Big U were involved in a fight, according to Loose Cannon and Loose Cannon's wife. Loose Cannon and Brick Baby got into a fight in their cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very close. Right. Very close. They both did get into a fight, but other people was involved in the fight too.
Oh, really?
Wait, hold up. They jumped Big U? Oh, cuh.
No, they didn't jump Big U. But best believe Big U was also involved.
Big U was in the fight too? Whoever used the AI Flacco to join that call, that's not me. Flacco don't talk about street politics. I don't talk about nothing street. That's not me. Flacco would never. But Loose Cannon wife Cherise, she would reveal that not only did Brick Baby and Loose Cannon get into a fight, but Big U was also a part of the fight. So it's like, whoa, hold on. Right? Hold on. So then Loose Cannon called in and Loose Cannon broke down exactly how the fight happened. Now, Loose Cannon can't really say specific names because, he's over a jail phone, is considered telling, but he told the full story of how the fight took place.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking now. Hello? Hey, honey.
Baby, about to do the content right now.
Huh?
And we have to do the content right now.
Uh-oh, what happened?
They're going to lock us down at 5.
I want to shout out Loose Cannon, man. Loose Cannon is so selfless. Loose Cannon is currently in jail, currently fighting a federal case, but he's still concerned about the content. He's still concerned about getting the content out there because Loose Cannon realizes, man, that there's YouTubers like myself who have to feed our families. And if he don't give us the content, how will we pay rent? So thank you, Loose Cannon, man, for staying true to the content.
Oh, they are?
Yep, because of that incident.
Okay, so do you guys just want to pre-record something and I play it?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Pre-record and going to play it.
Okay, all right, it's recording.
Yeah, so, shout out to Flacco and Remo jumping on the show. Wifey gonna go crazy. She gonna still going crazy. She holding us down. She holding niggas for that. My name stay alive. Bricc stay alive. We out here. We in here cooling it. We just had a couple of incidents. But at the end of the day, is we maintain it and head up and we program it. But at the end of the day, is I can't wait to come home to my wife, fans, everybody that supported me, my IBM crew.
I'm not sure if y'all are catching this. So he's hinting towards being on lockdown or the jail going into a lockdown earlier this week due to an incident that took place. Now, he will say they handled the incident. It was just normal programming. You feel me? They got it figured out. So what he is referring to is a fight that took place. Now, Loose Cannon will break this down after Cherise asked exactly what happened. And here's what Loose Cannon had to say started it.
So tell me, what happened on the yard today? Or not today, excuse me, yesterday or the day before?
So basically at court, right? So at court, what happened at court is like, they was asking me and everything. Police and stuff like that did a report on it, took me to the hole.
If you're having a hard time following, I'll break it down because I was actually told the full story off air. So I'll explain it to you. Now, Luce Cannon is leaving out names on purpose, which he will later admit to, and you're about to hear him admit to that too. So Luce Cannon will say that he's seen a dude he didn't like, an enemy, in the courtyard. He walks up to the dude, bing, bang, bing, bong, bing, bong, boom, while yelling, "Sweetie!" So he's knocking a dude out while calling him "Sweetie." Now he leaves it out, but apparently a scuffle happened between who that dude was affiliated with and who he's affiliated with, which was Big U and Bricc Baby. Now apparently that scuffle happened, and they got taken to the hole. Now apparently when they got to the hole, the officers brought the two other dudes to the hole as well, and it got cracking there too.
And then they brought two of the dudes back to the same unit. And there was just a problem after that. After the problem came, you had to take care of business. But the captain is overruling like lieutenant, and he was like, "Man, y'all got to stay locked down." So it's not like we wasn't it, but I am basically start something, I'm finishing. That's how it goes.
So you're telling me when you went back from being in the hole the first time, as soon as you arrived, they started it off, popped off again at you guys?
Yeah. Not too keen in taking losses.
Okay. And who was involved in the fight?
Yeah. All of them, but I can't say it over the phone.
I can see the comments now, bro. I can see the comments, right? Yo, bro, you're probably commenting, "Cap, it's a lie." Hey, people, I wasn't there, right? I'm only taking Luce Cannon word for it. And now, what I will say though, if it's this easy to get along in jail, if Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon can get along this well in jail, then why couldn't they have gotten along out of jail? All right, you feel me? Like that's what I'm worried about, right? Like, why couldn't they have gotten along this well out of jail? Now, a lot of folks will say, "Wait, how is Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon in the same pod?" I don't know, bro. Again, apparently, when you go to a courtyard, it's different people from different pods. I don't know, okay? But apparently, Luce Cannon said Bricc Baby, him, and Big U was involved in a fight. Now, a lot of people have some questions regarding how is Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby cellmates. That's because Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon, they're not on the same case. They're not on the same indictment. So that's what a lot of people is getting confused. Bricc Baby is not a part of the Big U RICO indictment. Luce Cannon is. Bricc Baby is fighting an individual case by himself for a gun charge. Luce Cannon is on the federal RICO. So Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon can be cellmates because they're not codees. All right. So that's how that works. So actually, while Luce Cannon was on the phone, he actually put Bricc Baby on the phone, and Bricc Baby spoke a little bit.
Right. Get some stuff to the fans. Hey, you can hear me? Hey, man, the trick report live south, man. Yeah, man, they trying to put a J Reed in the line, man. I mean, we ain't in too deep with no J Reed, man. We right here turned up, beat up, man. It ain't no, man. Yeah, man. Hey, they say if you fuck around and start stressing, you gonna miss your blessing, man. So we in here cooling, man. This is the Bricc, man. Shout out Sis, shout out Luce, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. We got gang with us right here. You already know we got Blue State. You already know staying on the line. You already know we scored up, man. Free scores, man.
I don't know about y'all or what's going on in y'all mind. I can only tell y'all what's going on in my mind, bruh. It sounds like that summer camp. I'll be real with y'all, bruh. It sounds like Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon, and they're having a wonderful time in jail. It feels like jail is summer camp, bruh. I mean, I ain't never heard Bricc Baby this happy in my life. I ain't never heard Luce Cannon this happy in my life, bruh. They up in the scores in prison. They catching fades. All right. They having pizza parties. All right. They behind bars, chilling. They in dorms. They on the yards. Bro, they chilling, bruh. Bro, let us run our content in peace, man. They chilling, bro. Right? So the next time y'all hop in my comment section talking about Flacco, how you making content and your friend ain't chat? Bro, my friend is chilling in jail, bro. Man, bro, this is summer camp. And Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon ain't facing the serious charges, right? Like, Bricc Baby is facing a gun charge, man. Bro, what? Like, Crip Mac got like, what? 28 months? You know, like 85%. He's coming home in like 9 months. So, bro, Bricc Baby gonna be home in like a year and a half, bro. Like, I'm not too concerned, okay? But let me know in the comment section, do y'all believe that Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, and Big U was fighting together and they got sent to the hole? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here on my screen. It's a dope video, man, all right? Trapler Ross gets called out for doing this in the culture. Trapler Ross and No Jumper gets called out for doing this particular thing in the culture by a panel of some big YouTubers. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.